Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Bug Fables. Since the last episode, I did a bunch of off-camera stuff. I went to the Queen to get the cutscene to open Chapter 3, where she tells us to go to the honey factory to get the key from the core. We have to go through the Lost Sands. And I took an in-trip because I was on the brink of death. I deposited money in the bank, and I also cooked up some of my remaining items, and I did have some stuff in storage that I'd forgotten about, and so kind of filled up on items. But I parked myself outside the Explorers Association because we defeated some bosses, and so we're going to be eligible to get some new medals. So I definitely want to check those out. Heavy Sleeper. That one doesn't really work with stuff. Block Heal. Super Block Heal is 1 HP. That could be interesting. Not super good at the super blocks. Alright, so not super interesting medals to get things started. I don't think I'll equip either of those right at the moment. As a reminder, the medals that I'm currently wearing are some HP and TP+, poison resistance because I had an extra, and spiky bod. Yeah, and that's pretty reasonable for now. Because we just started a new chapter, there are some new quests to take. And so I think we probably want to handle them at the beginning. Theater help wanted, definitely. And, ooh, Levi and Celia with Major Scarlet. Right. Have I, there's a crystal berry in here, I think. If you play the whole tune, yeah. Not gonna buy the plushie from you. And I am all healed up, so this is a good time to do the theater. And there's a bit of talking at the beginning. Actually, there's kind of a bit of talking throughout. But we'll get into new battles with some bandits that we would see in the desert. And they'll be worth a reasonable amount of experience for my party level right now, I think, actually. So this is probably good. I'll have to decide if I want to spy any of these guys. I guess I'll take, if there's an opportune moment, I'll take advantage of it. But if not, I won't worry. I really like when the bad guy runs off with the princess right here. How it has the little dash trail or whatever as they're running away. Just a silly little touch that I really enjoy in that little cutscene. Alright, so the first round of battle is going to be super easy. Basic enemies we've already seen before. Just try not to get stunned. Awesome block, nice. Okay, and let's have you go first. And then Kabu, drag him out of his shell. And then V can hit it again. And get ready to block. Nice. And there are 3 rounds of combat during the theater. And the next 2 will involve bandits, and so those are going to be the enemies who are actually going to give us a fair amount of experience. Oh, we're going to level up, so I can just blow all of my TP. Because I think actually the next battle is going to cause a level up, it looks like. I hadn't realized that. Might have been able to save myself. I was really on the brink of death. I was going to say save myself an in-trip, but I wouldn't have been able to get through these guys without it. Okay, let's have you knock this guy out of the sky. I probably should have done this differently, but oh well. Sure, we'll just have you deal some damage. We'll use Icefall, because everyone loves Icefall. Oops, I only managed to hit one of them, because I'm not good at this game. Oh, and I need to be ready to hit the buttons. All the buttons. Alright, and so let's move Leaf into the front, because I'm definitely going to do another Icefall. Let's go ahead and knock this guy back down. And I don't mind if I wake him up, so let's go ahead and Icefall now. And then Kabu can deal some extra damage. Actually, you know what? Now's an opportunity to spy. So let's go ahead and spy on this guy. Cricket Bandit. 11 hit points, 1 defense. And then let's go ahead and move you back to the front. I think this guy is almost dead. So I'm just going to try to finish him off. Great. Oh, right. I could have done a heavy strike there. In which case I should definitely do a hurricane toss here. Because I do think I'm about to level up. So let's spend all of our TP. Heavy strike. We'll give the audience the show that they've been coming for. Alright, and that got some good spillover into the next level. And with the rank up, we're definitely going for medal points at this point. So let's take them. We could equip another TP+. Someone just learned something, but I went past it too quickly. So that's a shame. But I can figure out what skill we just got at some point in the near future. And now for the third act, we need to rescue the princess from the burglar. He has a dash-through maneuver, and he also calls for help. So he could potentially be a fearsome opponent. However, we have all of our skills ready to go. And actually, I am going to spy him, because we're going to encounter a number of them in the desert. And he does have a bunch of hit points, and so it'll be good to know his hit point count. But now let's just try to do a bunch of blasting and deal as much damage as possible. Alright, so here come his friends. Oh gosh. It's hard to block that still. And I think I want to have Kabu still focus on the main boss. So before we get the flying enemy out of the way, let's have Kabu deal some damage there. And then I'll have V knock this guy down. And then we'll try an Ice Fall. Alright, we at least froze the back guy. And I didn't manage to block that. What a shame. Alright, Kabu's gonna continue to focus fire on the burglar in the back. V can knock this guy down, sure. And I guess I might as well just kind of blow it all and Frigid Coffin. Alright, he's not dead yet, and he's calling for help, and I used up all of my TP. So yeah, this is actually now... It's not worrisome, but... it will be non-trivial since I didn't manage to take him down. Let's focus on the guy. I mean, you're not going to deal much damage, but let's do it anyway. Because we really need to get him off stage. And... yeah, I think I'll be able to defeat him in the next round of combat. Actually, I'm going to have to move somebody to the front. Oh boy. Ouch. Okay. So let's put someone other than Kabu in the front so that they can actually deal some damage to the guy in the back. There we go. And then Leaf, I think, can finish off the guy in the back. Yeah. Alright. And now we can just endure whatever this guy is going to throw at us, so it'll be fine. And... yeah, I guess it doesn't matter in terms of like putting Kabu in the front or doing anything particularly special for this last enemy. Alright, this should be worth a bunch of experience. In addition to, I think we get a berry reward for helping out the theater. 34 experience points, that's great. I can still fight. I'll show you my true power. But then the princess comes in for the rescue. Juby, do your thing. She kicks him right in the butt. Hooray! The crowd goes wild. We're all heroes. And we finished a quest. I knew I could count on you. I like how there's so many different side quest things, like helping out the theater that don't think that they'll be fighting battles, and it's always fighting battles. You rescue some stolen silk for someone, and you end up fighting a battle. Okay, so that quest is complete. We got 30 berries, but I did basically use up all of my skills and things, so we do need to stay at the inn again. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, are we strong enough to take on Major Scarlet? That's actually a really tough battle. So I think I'm going to choose not to go on that quest just yet. And we'll kind of save it for later. And instead, I'm going to head toward the Lost Sands. Also, I have a little bit of money. Yeah, I'm going to drop it off at the bank. We're getting close to 500 already. Alright, yeah, I'm up to like 450 berries in the bank, which is pretty great. And I realized that the upgrade that I just got with this level up, ouch, I don't have Bug Me Not. So we're just gonna have to fight guys like this, even though it's not really worth it. Is that I can carry 13 items in my pouch instead of 10. I currently just have 7 items on me. Which is good, because guys like this will sometimes drop a Danger Spud, for example. I blocked too early. Gosh darn it. And now, poison too. What a hassle. And I'm only going to get 1 experience. Because I think, basically, the lowest amount of experience you can get is 1. Oh, I get some berries, though. It's not all bad. But I think the lowest amount of experience you can get from finishing a battle is 1. Basically, if it rounds down to 0, like, every enemy always gives you at least 1. Alright, I'm just gonna run past this guy. So we're just trying to get to the Lost Sands. Okay. I managed to stun you, sure, with first attack. Now there's a midge in here, too. There's gonna be a place where I could pay Venus money to heal me. I might want to do that, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll plan to do that, and we'll just spend some TP in order to end this battle sooner. I think that sounds reasonable. So I'm going to choose to take out the midge. And then just endure. Oh, I blocked too early again. It takes so long for him to dig through the ground. Endure the underling. Alright, Kabu, can you finish him off? If not, I'm going to spy him next turn, because I'm not sure how many hit points he has, and sure enough, he's still alive. Hey, I blocked it that time. Hooray. I actually did a thing. How many hit points do you have, you crazy underling? 12. Okay, it's more than I thought. Alright, well, you're almost dead. And now I'll know for the future. Hooray! 1 experience point. Alright, he's gonna drop me a Danger Spud. No, but he drops me some berries that I can use for healing up, so it's not all bad. Jen and Aerie were stopped at the bridge, because the bridge operator wasn't here, but we can do it for them. There is the aforementioned Venus Spud. They're going to be escorting the caravan merchants across the desert, and we'll eventually catch up to them. Right now I still have 17 TP, and so I'm not actually going to take the heal just yet. The Lost Sands. Oh, and Kabu learns Dash. Oh, that's so good. And I think that's something that was like actually added to like in one of the DLC updates. I think in the original version, Kabu never got a dash skill for just like traversing the map more quickly. And it's super nice. So I'm glad they added that. Okay, so my plan is that I'm going to go talk to the Venus Spud for healing in just a moment. So I'm going to spend some TP. Let's go ahead and move Kabu to the front. And yeah, we'll do another attack. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's got defense. Oh, but that guy's already dead. In that case, I could just survive this battle and do one more battle before we talk to the Venus Spud. Oops, but I pressed the wrong button. That was not smart. And I got poisoned. I don't know if that was smart or not smart. It was just a thing that happened. Alright, I pressed the right button there. And you know what? We're gonna encounter a bunch of Psycore. And I don't remember how many hit points they have. I think it's only like 6, but they have defense. 7 with defense. Alright. So let's just know how many hit points he has. Alright, and I managed to get the awesome block after also trying to block his little feint. So we'll knock him out, and despite the fact that I'm low on hit points, I'm strong enough to survive one more battle here in the desert. Oh, and there's a medal on the screen to the right of me that I believe I am able to get to, and we just have to deal with a cactus enemy over here. So yeah, let's totally do this. The cactus comes with a friend. Okay. Let's Hurricane Toss this guy. Let's have Kabu just attack this guy. I'm gonna run into a bunch of cactuses as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and spy on the cactus. Cackling, whatever he's called. He's got 2 defense, but when Kabu knocks him over, it's not so bad. And then let's use an Ice Fall and hope to hit both of them. Nah, I froze one of them anyway. Alright, the Psycore just tunneled underground. The cactus is still toppled over. So we'll do that. And yeah, there isn't necessarily a super great way to get the most out of all of my attacking here, but I guess it doesn't matter, because we're going to finish off these enemies, get some more experience, and I'll go try to pick up this medal, which is a mystery medal with a question mark. Who knows what it could be? I could go for some antlion jaws right about now, so that V could break through defense. That would be pretty great. What do we get? Poison Defender. We're accumulating some medals that could work for a poison build eventually. So I've got a poison attacker, a poison defender, and a weak stomach. That would all kind of coordinate pretty well. So that's not bad. But now I'm going to take a moment to heal with the Venus Bud, which I think cost 8 berries. Oh right, this is the first time we've encountered, so there's a little bit of talking about what the bud actually does. Heal us. Alright, and our next heal will probably come from a rank up, because like 3 more battles here in the desert will probably do it. But let's go ahead and save again. And now I just want to try to make some progress through the desert, which mostly involves... Oh, there's another medal, I forgot about it, where we first encounter Hawk in the desert a couple screens to the north of here. Let's choose not to fight the cactus just yet. Yeah, this is the screen I was thinking of. So let's talk to Hawk, because that also is going to progress some plot point, I think. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't remember exactly how that works. But I need to freeze this cactus. And then, like, jump on him somewhere. I need to get him a little bit closer. Can I jump on him from here? Yeah, and then jump up here? Yeah. And then Kabu can knock this down. And then if we freeze the cactus again over here... Here, cackling, cackling, cackling. Okay. Maybe like there. Then... Oh! I got in a battle with the cackling, I didn't mean to. If Kabu knocks it over... I think I might be able to defeat this guy in 1 round. Leaf will deal a bunch of damage, because he's in front, and it's a enemy that he's good at hitting. And then if I relay to Leaf again, I think this will kill him. Yeah, frozen enemies, or sorry, plants take extra damage to freeze. Alright, so that worked out well, and he will respawn so that we'll be able to freeze him, and I can use him as a jumping pad in just a moment. Okay, so I need you for platforming, little cactus. Come over here, into the very base of this place. The base of place. There you go. And then from here, or here, or here. Darn it! Why don't you stay frozen long enough? You darn cactus. Alright, well, I guess I'm getting extra experience. So it's not all bad. Just press the right buttons. That is the correct button. And that is also the correct button. Alright. Great. More experience for me. And let's try once again to freeze this guy in the right spot. Alright, hurry up and respawn. There you are. Come down here to where I can jump on you. Somewhere thereabouts. Ah, that doesn't do it. Alright, let me refreeze you. There we go. Can I jump from here to here? Not quite. Refreeze you. It's not close enough, okay. So I need to bring you a little bit farther to the left, so maybe from here. There we go. Okay. Platforming, as I've discussed before, a lot of it's a little bit fidgety in my opinion. Maybe people who are better at the controls could do better. Power exchange medal. Oh boy, this is a good one. Boosts an ally's attack by 1, but also reduces their defense by 1. It would normally have been a tardigrade shell. And the professor's interested in it. Alright. And we'll eventually be able to meet him in the lab. That's a good medal, and I forgot that I got more medal points and haven't equipped them. Power exchange costs 5. I'm going to take off Kabu's spiky bod and put power exchange on V, because I love it when V hits really hard, because it makes her tornado toss and hurricane toss really good single target damage attacks. And most of the bosses are single target, and they're the things you need to hit kind of like hardest the most or something. So that's my logic and reason and strategy. We will level up soon, so I don't mind fighting another one of you. Right, but I can't freeze you like this, so I want to get first action, but I want to have Leaf be in front. Darn it. Didn't manage to do it. Oh, also there's 2 cacklings here. Alright, tougher battle. Right. Yeah, I guess we'll do an ice fall. I think there will be one other place in the desert where we'll be able to heal up again before the next little kind of like mini boss event or something. So yeah, things should be fine. So you can flip them over. Leaf can deal a bunch of damage from the front. And you can just finish him off. I don't even need to turn relay to Leaf. So noted something. I'm a little confused at some of the stuff that transpired. I'm pretty close to a level up, which is good. And from here, don't remember exactly where I am in the desert. I think the sandcastle is to the north and I need to come this way, perhaps. We can start unlocking some of the shortcuts over here. Okay, this was not the way to go, apparently. So maybe I do need to go farther to the north. Don't have the entire desert map memorized, because it's somewhat complicated. I don't need to talk to them for a cutscene for any reason, I don't think. So I've gone too far to the north over here. So let's cut back over to the left. And yeah, start unlocking all of the two-way passages over here. Is there another one to the south? There's not. Okay, so I have a bit of walking through the desert. Ah, walking. What am I talking about? We got a dash ability, and I've forgotten about it already. Silly Brian. Okay, so I actually want to go this way. And this way. And this will bring us onto this crazy screen, and we'll be able to get a lot more paths interconnecting. Let's see, do I want to fight more cacklings? If I could time the level up pretty well, could be good, so yeah, let's go for it. We got a Cackling and a... oh, I guess that's an arrow worm, actually. So, how do I want to play this? I guess I can kill off the Cackling. And I guess let's go ahead and... no, arrow worms are easy. I don't need to spy on them. They just have like 9 hit points and no defense or something. So this is not an enemy that I'm going to ever be particularly worried about. So let's just deal a bunch of damage. V is hitting harder because she's got the medal on that we just got, whose name already escapes me. And it's possible that the next enemy encounter will give us a level up, so let's try to make it a good one. Alright, but I just wanted to get that shortcut unlocked, and let's see, there's a single Cackling over here. This actually probably is not enough for the level up if it's just this one enemy. Oh no, it's 2. Alright, so I guess this is going to give us a level up. So in that case, let's just go all out in terms of using TP and ending the battle quickly. Alright, and Kabu, why don't you knock this guy over? Very good, very good. And now, I guess you could just Tornado Toss it, sure. Alright, V's a monster. It's gonna start dealing damage. Power Exchange, that was the name of the medal. Power Exchange on V. We only just barely got the level up. That's a kind of a shame. I'm gonna take medal points and probably pour them into a TP upgrade. Which we won't be able to use just yet. Alright, so medals, let's get a TP plus on. And I still have 1 point left over. I might as well throw it on... actually, I could take off poison resistance and put on something worth 2, like a meditation medal on... probably Leaf? Sure. Alright, just to have something equipped there that could be useful. And we are going to need to go to the north. And... yeah, there's going to be a place that I can heal, and I've got plenty of berries on me right now, so let's just try to get through these fights quickly by spending a bunch of TP. Because there is another heal coming up shortly, and I don't mind spending the berries if it's going to speed up the fights. And it's definitely speeding up the fights. Alright, Arrow Worm. Prepare to meet your maker. Will that kill you? You might have 1 hit point left. Guess so. Oh, wow. Oh, of course. I was going to say a block, hit her for 4. But then I realized she's got Power Exchange on, which means she has less defense. So of course V's going to be taking harder hits. Also, the Arrow Worm had more hit points than I remembered. Alright, that's fine. So V's taken a fair bit of damage. So that might come back to bite us in this next battle. But we'll take that risk. Hiya! Let's go ahead and just Hurricane Toss you. And then Kabu can just do a normal attack. And then let's go ahead and do an Ice Fall, because that might end up killing the guy in front. Oops, not if I don't hit it. Alright, V. Finish this thing off. Hiya! And hiya. And how about a hiya? Alright, I think Leaf could do enough damage, but I know V can do enough damage. So let's have V do it. Alright, and it's either 1 or 2 screens to the north of here, where we encounter the Caravan and Jen and Aerie, and also have a chance to heal and save. Yeah, it's right here. So let's go ahead and heal up. get all of our TP back, and save the game. And now we're going to have a cutscene where we encounter some bandits. A little bit of text here, but there's not that much to skip through. I don't remember if it's just one round of 3 baddies who possibly, like, summon more. But yeah, these guys are not to be taken lightly. Oh, and there's like a wasp guy in here too that I might want to spy. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess let's try to get one of the guys off the battlefield as fast as possible. And so we'll even use heavy strikes and things. And sure, we'll also use an ice fall. That's pretty good. Okay, did not remember the timing of that attack. V will totally destroy that guy, so let's have V hit him second instead of Leaf. So even a tired V, I believe, can take this guy out. And then Kabu, sure, just deal some damage. And the next turn I might end up doing some spying. Oh boy. Alright, he stole a Numbnail Dart. Ouch. Ow. Oh gosh, okay. Bad blocking. Or no blocking, depending upon how you look at things. Let's go ahead and get my Numbnail Dart back. And blow a bunch of TP in the process. Didn't get a chance to spy, that's fine. Why don't you spy on the Wasp Scout? We're not going to see that many of them. 15 hit points, but no defense. Alright, you have given me the information I need. And sure, just to end things sooner. Even though V's tired, a Tornado Toss is still going to do a fair amount of damage. So we'll do that. Ugh, failed to block again. Alright. So we're getting a little bit creamed here, but it's fine. Because basically after this, I guess there will be like another enemy before town, but I'm not too worried about it. Just gonna be like a cackling or something, I think. Alright, so we defeat these guys, and I think the merchants reward us with the Crystal Berry. It's still gonna be a little while before we can spend the Crystal Berries, but it's good to collect them, because we'll be able to get medals from them. And let's see. Am I actually strong enough to get through another encounter? Yeah, I think I'm okay. Because I think there's only one other encounter we're likely to get into over here. No, this isn't the screen I was thinking of. So it's possible that we get surprised here, so let's just try to run past him. This is the screen I was thinking of. So there's a Psycore, and I think I will have to deal with you. So let's do that. And, oh, there's an Underling as well. How rude. Alright, but we're pretty strong. And so Kabu can finish you off. And then Leaf is good at dealing damage to this guy. And then let's try to time a block for once. Hey, I successfully blocked an attack. Kabu still went down, but it's neither here nor there. And Leaf, do your thing. Alright, let's try to block again. Hey, I blocked that as well. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And I still have some TP left in case of emergency. And there might still be a cackling over on the left-hand side of the screen, but this is the last screen before the town, so I'm not terribly worried. Here's another place where it's pretty fidgety just trying to hit this thing to turn the bridge. Alright, but we got it. And I'm pretty sure I can run past the cactus that's over here. Yeah, cactus is not even going to see me. Alright, so we made it to town. We'll be able to heal it and different things. Alright, a little bit of Kabu talking about a return to Defiant Root. And from here, I have 78 berries, so I would definitely like to deposit them. We can get a free bed bug, which will be useful for kind of like a free end trip. So I'll definitely go ahead and pick that up. And how am I doing in terms of items? I have 9 of 13, so I can afford to pick up the berry juice that's on the roof over here. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And actually, do we already have... Let's go ahead and save. Do we already have the ability to get some new quests? And if so, can I teach Crisby to make Crisby donuts? Let's find out if that's available. Yes, so let's go ahead and take that quest. As well as, might as well pick up these other quests. Cut specialty, eventually we'll get a tangy berry. And we need to buy a hat for the miner in the ant mines. She's going to give us a medal as well. And yeah, since we have berries and I'm going to need to spend them to help out Crisby, let's go ahead and try to advance that quest right now. We'll help you train. You're going to need a spud. I actually never got a spud as a drop, but I happen to know that they are sold in the shady shop over here. I don't have enough money to talk to that merchant. He requires 100. I don't have enough money on me. But here's a spud, and it only costs 3 berries. And right, I can dash around in order to make things go more quickly. So let's do some of that. Well, if you train, here's a spud. Make a sweet yam. Oh, it's yam bread, right, because he combined it with flour. Alright, then he needs a succulent berry, which I believe I have. I think a cactus dropped it. This is perfect. And we get a succulent platter. 2 HP to the party for 2 turns. Very nice. And the forbidden recipe. Spicy bomb. And an Obama honey. And... I don't know if I have the ingredients for all of that handy. The Obama honey is not too hard, because that's just combining 2 honeys, I think. But the spicy bomb, I don't remember. Oops. Sure, let's store a roasted berry, since I just said I was going to do it. But I want to see if I can take out a hard seed. I have the spicy berry, but I don't have the hard seed. So I wouldn't be able to make the spicy bomb right now. So, alright, I can do some cooking, like, off-camera before the next episode then. So yeah, maybe I'll plan to do that. Are there any other immediate quest-worthy things that we want to do before the end of this episode? As I walk through town, maybe I will think of some things. Diana is there, and I would like the shortcut back. Although I could also walk back through to Golden Settlement, but I would need an end trip. And are there any other discoveries and things? There'd be discoveries and a cutscene if I go up to... here. Alright, so the doctor discovers there's something inside Leaf. But I'll go ahead and show this off, because this is when Leaf learns that he can use his bubble. His own reaction when the doctor was talking about cutting him open in order to see what was found inside Leaf on the scanners. And we have to round up the various explorers in order to make our way over to the honey factory. Alright, so we get Bubble Shield, Light, and Battle. There are 2 medals here when we eventually unlock the BOSS machine for fighting bosses and mini-bosses that we'll be able to do. Right, and I can just fill up on TP here for free. So I can actually do that. And then possibly won't need to take an in trip like right at the moment. Oh, and here's the bee hat, which I need to spend money on, but I don't think I can do it while Mathiva's around. So I think we have to make her unhappy and end her little concert here in the shop and tell her to go meet up with the other explorers. Alright. Right, and we have to go talk to Zasp, too, who's hiding just around the corner. So I'll try to go talk to him, but am I capable of purchasing this bee hat? Yes. So it costs a number of berries, but I have them on me right now, so let's go ahead and purchase that so we can give it as a gift and get a medal reward. And here's Zasp. Blah, 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 blah. And then Jen and Aerie are down the hallway. Which I already passed. Is there a cutscene here already as well? Yes. Do I get an 80 BP upgrade yet? Alright, and so I think this is just a maybe later. I think I have to encounter Hawk once more in the desert before we can upgrade the Beamerang. Something to look forward to. We don't need to go to the factory yet. Joan is not yet available. And over here is the hallway where we find Jen and Aerie. Oh, and will I also have the opportunity to purchase a new house? That might not happen until a little bit later. But I might have enough money in the bank now to where our bank account's gonna get upgraded. That'll probably happen next episode, I'm thinking. And then we can actually start spending some money on different things. Alright, things to think about. In terms of other... I don't know if it's a quest or not. I guess it's just for the final lore book, actually. But there's this guy here that we have to talk to in every town. So let's go ahead and talk to him. And also, if we use the Eliascope, it's a discovery. So we'll be able to get some discovery rewards for that. Yeah, logbook updated, great. And the person I buy the house from isn't here yet. So there's nothing else to do right there. And all the explorers are here, and so now there's a cutscene with the Queen. Where we talk about exchanging the honey factory core, and then we'll be invited to go over there, but before we go over there, we're gonna go try to pick up some other medals and do some other things. So that's what we'll do at the start of next episode, is what I'm thinking. But here's the lovely Queen. And it's a bit of a talky cutscene, but I think we can advance through it pretty quickly. And then I'll have to make a choice, because I still don't think Diana will have opened the ant mines yet. I guess let's go down there and take a look, because I'm not even sure that I'd have enough money now that I bought the hat to purchase a quick way back. So we'll have to check that out. So we'll do it together. Alright, yes, the Bee Queen, she's very nice. Why was V bad-mouthing the Hive when everyone here is so nice? Well, she has history. Okay. So let's go back downstairs and see if the ant mines pathway is already open or if I have to pay for it. And the answer is... I would have to pay for it. How much would it cost? 25? I'm not sure yet. So I do want to get back into the mines, and I am extremely low on hit points. But I do have all my TP restored. So I could blast through some enemies. So yeah, I think to finish up for today then, just in case it goes badly, I better go hit the save point. But I think I can go a few screens to the south, back to the Golden Settlement. Oh, and there's also a medal to pick up there. Yeah, that's what we'll do to finish up this episode. Try to grab a medal and get back to the Golden Settlement. Okay, that's the plan. It's probably going to put us on the longer side of episodes, but it's fine. Okay, so... this screen I think I just want to run through. This screen I think I also just want to run through. this screen has the metal on it. Ideally, I'll just avoid the jumper. Oh gosh, there's another guy over here too. Just avoid all the guys. Was the metal this way or this way? I think the metal is this way. Am I remembering correctly? I think I just jumped down here. Break plus metal. Break plus reduces all enemies' defense for 3 turns. How many metal points does that cost to equip? 3? It's not bad. That could definitely be worth it. And sure enough. Okay, we made it here without taking any battles. Alright, so off camera... No, we said we were going to find out what this one metal is, and then off camera I'll do a bunch of things that I need to prepare for next time. But if we give this gal over here... Is it you? No, she's still in the office, isn't she? Because we haven't unlocked Diana's tunnel yet. So I think it's you. Oops. I have a hat for you. Are you Vivi? We took your request. Did you bring me something? A bee hat. That's really cute. Alright, what are you gonna give me? Defense exchange medal. Boosts an ally's defense by 1, but reduces their attack by 1. I think I'm unlikely to use that. Unless I end up having to make a build where I put, like, Kabu in front with a ton of defense so that nobody can take him down. And have the others attacking from the back. But in any case, that's some good progress. I'll probably turn in some discoveries and do some cooking and put money in the bank and a bunch of stuff for next time. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Bug Fables Metal Randomizer Hard Mode fun. Bye-bye.